There he is. There he is. There he is. That's a good fish. I don't even know what we got. Holy cow. What is that? What is that? Golly. All right, so we are here at Joe Wheeler State Park on Wheeler Lake, part of the Tennessee River. Got out about 6 o'clock this morning. I'm now in the marina and just doing a little bass fishing, something I have not done all year actually. So I had a rage tail crawl on and I just broke off my first lure. Again, been here about 45 minutes, so this is definitely not a fishing style that I'm used to lately. I'm not a bass fisherman, so we're gonna be finding a bait shop and doing some brim fishing. I'm thinking about a challenge, maybe a 50-pound bluegill challenge. Catching 50 pounds of brim while you're on a 2-day weekend getaway in a state park. That would be impressive. So I think that may be what we try to do, but I got a couple other rods with me, but I brought all my small stuff. I'm actually using the biggest rod that I've got, which I think is a medium action. Now check this out. So I was walking a trail up here and I got the lake over here to my left, and I kept seeing this sign. I was wondering, why is there a sign behind this tree? And the sign says, "No lifeguard on duty, swim at own risk." And I got to looking. There's actually a concrete wall, and then right over there, I don't know if you can see it, right over there's a step going down into the water. So I think this might have been the old beach area. There's another sign nailed to a tree up here. Let's go see what it says. No camping, but it's overtaken by a burl. All right, but we're just looking for a fish. Got on a little crappie magnet plastic here, like a little paddle tail, swim tail, something. And I've got the boat launch straight across from me over here. Good bite, fish on. Got a fish. Well, looky there. That's a hungry little bass. He was gonna take that jig. Kind of goes along the edge of the water here. There he is. There he is. There he is. That's a good fish. I don't even know what we got. What is that? What is that? Golly, what is this? What is this? Big old catfish. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? I've got 4-pound line on. I have no idea how I'm gonna get him up the bank. 4-pound line. Golly. Look at this catfish, y'all. How in the world am I gonna get that fish out of there? I was thinking I was gonna catch a brim. And I do not want my line to break right now. Y'all just hold on. I'm gonna have to try to get the camera right. If I can ever reach him down there. I do not want to get my shoes wet either, because, well, it's the only shoes I got on this trip with me. A catfish just hit this crappie magnet, and I mean, but pretty much right when it hit the water. Oh, he snapped my line. It snapped. He's still sitting right there. He's still down there. He thinks he's hooked. Wow. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to get him, and I wasn't. I've been seeing a fish turning right here, but I didn't know what it was. I've got this Fenwick HMX light rod and a Fluger President 20 reel and some 4-pound Seagar line. And I knew there was no way I could pull him up, but I couldn't get low enough to him without going for a swim myself. And this is day one on a weekend trip, and I just don't want wet shoes the rest of the trip. So, but I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using these are Bama Boy 32nd ounce jig heads. And look, I don't know my soft plastic colors at all. That right there, a little crappie magnet. I want to say it's a pumpkin or something with that orange tail on it. That was a nice little catfish. It's, I think, maturing as a fisherman is you don't land every fish and you don't keep every fish. You folks ain't gonna believe this. I done got another catfish on. Hit this same lure, and I'm gonna give him some drag. Hit this exact same lure. It's been about 20 minutes since the last one. I'm gonna see if I can't get this one to the bank. I'm giving him drag, but he ain't pulling it for some reason. I don't really know. There it is. Another nice little channel cat. We may see if we can get him up over. I got a little limb right here in front of me. If I can get him over that, we got him. Little limb in the water. There he is, got him over it. We got this fish. Y'all look at that. Wow. Reel hung in a briar now. Y'all look at that. Channel cat on a crappie magnet lure. Second one of the day. This is smaller than the first one. First one I never was able to get in. My line snapped on me, but I had a little bank right here. I can pretty well get right down to the edge of the water. But right now I'm a pretty good ways from the truck, and I don't have anything to keep him in. Now, nice little fish. I'm gonna put him back. I've been trying different retrieves, bumping it on the bottom, slow retrieve, fast, jerking. There was a hit. Just trying to see what's here, what they like. I'd switch colors, but man, we got those two cats on this, and I just think that'd be cool to grab a few more of them. But it's about time to go get breakfast for the family. I'm gonna see if I can find a bait shop and maybe get us some night crawlers or some worms, and we'll try these catfish again with a cooler load of ice. And one of the things that I've learned is don't be so picky about what you're throwing and what you're trying to catch and constantly changing everything up, because here's the key: if the fish are there and the fish are hungry, they're gonna bite whatever you throw at them. And so that's just my opinion. You can disagree with it, that's great, that's your opinion. But you know, hungry fish are caught fish. Okay, so we came back to where we caught those catfish this morning. Here's the rig that I actually caught them on, and I brought with me a little bit bigger rod and some night crawlers. And so we're putting that out in this hole. It's later in the evening, it's cooled back off. We're gonna try it and see. What do we got? We got a catfish right here. And once again, there's no way I can get him up where he's at. Dadgummit. Why do we keep hooking catfish and I can't get them up? That line is gonna snap on me second I reach for that fish. I have no way to get that fish up here. Ooh, big old gar. Big old gar stuck his head out down there when I had this catfish on. I hate to just break him off, but dadgum, I can't get to nothing right now. It might help me get this fish out of here. I guess if he breaks, he breaks. That's all we can do. He popped. He popped my... This one ain't gonna break off. This one's coming out. Okay. I hooked my third catfish up on my little Fenwick rod. And of course broke my line trying to land him because there's a bank right here. He literally just broke off. I moved my bobber over to this bigger rod, cut my 1 ounce weight off. Catfish took it first cast right in the water. And we're gonna stringer him up because I've been playing with these guys long enough. Well, good morning everybody. It is our last morning here at Joe Wheeler State Park, little family weekend getaway. And I'm headed back to where I went yesterday morning and caught those 2 catfish on a crappie magnet jig. Little 2 or 3/0 circle hook here, a couple of night crawlers, and no weight. Thing going up to like a little spring. Little spring, I call them a pencil float. I don't know what they're called, but that's our setup. Just gonna let that night crawler settle out with his own weight. Hopefully it's up off the bottom a little bit. You know, catfish a lot of times move into the shallows during feeding time and push the bait fish up where they can catch them, and I think that's what was happening yesterday. Well, bobber's down, pulling out. Got him, got him. That's our catfish. That's our catfish right there. We got him this morning. He sucked that worm right up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't get wrapped up, don't get wrapped up. That's a little catfish. Let's flip him in here. Got him. I knew them fish were here now. We just had to have the right rod attached to our bait. We've been here maybe 10 minutes this morning. Got that one in. I was just about to put a little red worm on my light rod to see if we could get a bluegill, just throw out some cut bluegill, and this guy hammered that night crawler, so we got him. Okay, so the catfish we caught last night, I wound up doing it at dark with my mom holding a cell phone light on the tailgate of the truck with a dull pocket knife at the boat ramp. So came to a place after catching that one this morning. The rain kind of ran me off. It was thundering in the distance. Needed to go get breakfast for everybody. So I came to a place right by the state park entrance. It's called the Minnow Bucket. It's actually a Chevron station. It's where I came to get my night crawlers and red worms to fish with. They've got frozen skipjack, livers, things like that. Everything you need to come fishing and enjoy yourself, and they're literally right next to the entrance to the state park. What I came after was, if you've been to many bait shops, you've seen these little $8 fillet knives. So 6-inch fillet knife. So kind of in a bind, I didn't bring one with me. Really wasn't thinking we'd catch any catfish, but we're fixing to give it a try. Okay, doing another tailgate cleaning here. We're gonna try out this $8 knife. Comes with a nice little scabbard on it, clipped on both sides, so that's kind of tricky. There we go. Initial feel, like a butter knife. I can literally, I think my pocket knife was sharper than this. That honestly feels like somebody just drug it along a rock. So I've got a block of styrofoam here. I mean, I'm pushing pretty hard right there and it won't even cut that. That is terrible. This is a Billy Bay stainless steel. We're gonna see, but this isn't gonna work. I can go ahead and tell you. So find a soft spot right here behind the skull. That's where you're gonna plunge in at. Well, surprisingly, it is cutting a little. All right, working down to that backbone. Behind the rib cage, plunge out the back. Angle down. All right, one fillet done. Start in on the other side here. Plunge through, hold down. I'm pretty sure this did exactly what it's made to do, and that's be just in case you forget your knife. Incredibly dull. I can run my thumb across the edge right there. I'm really not even worried about it. Like, there is no edge, but it actually did surprisingly well at cutting the meat. So I don't know if they figured out some secret way to make a dull knife cut, but a couple of catfish fillets there. Well, everybody, we made it back home. We're gonna try almond crusted catfish. The breading on this is some slivered almonds that I ground up in a small food processor, mixed in a little Dano seasoning, a little bit of salt. Put it in a Ziploc bag, clean the fillets off. I didn't do an egg wash or milk or anything. Just put them right in here, give them a good shake. They get covered good. And we're doing this really quick because as I speak, it's coming to rain. Hey, North Alabama has had some terrible weather lately. We've been getting thunderstorms every single day, and today's no different. But I'm definitely trying to beat a storm coming in. I've already got the grill set up. The grease is hot. Let's go drop the fish in. We're gonna do this real quick, 3 to 4 minutes on each side, see how it goes, and we're gonna wrap up this video. I gotta say, it looks pretty good myself. Sorry we kind of had to just throw this ending together, but I really was just trying to squeeze it in so I can get this video out to you guys in a timely manner. So anyway, we're gonna give this a try. It's really good. I may have went a little heavy on the salt. I think Dano's has quite a bit of salt in it already. You definitely get the nuttiness from that ground up almond. The Dano's adds perfect amount of seasoning to that. And then I think the salt was just extra. I shouldn't even put it in there. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, be sure to leave a comment below. What'd you like about the video? What do you want to see? Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Really trying to make a push to get to 1,000 subs in the next month or two. If you're this far into the video, you apparently like it. So hit that subscribe button and be sure to check out my playlists and my channel for all my shorts and all my videos. Like always, we'll catch you next time right here on the J-Line.